Hi everybody, it's Heather from Little Bird Blythe. Today I thought I would introduce you to one of my very spectacular models from the shop, and this is a very special doll for me. I bought her quite a while ago and she's been used a couple of times in the shop, but I tend to keep her tucked away in this lovely box that I purchased her in, and she is a doll by Petite Apple Blythes. So here we go, you can see this Seren, I'm not entirely sure how you actually say her name, but this is a Petite Apple Blythe, and isn't she beautiful? I couldn't believe it when she came on sale, and I had to get her straight away because I'd been looking at Petite Apples for ages and I just adore the look of them, and I just had to have one. And you don't see them come up very often. I'm sure if I went on, I think it's Marina's website, isn't it, Petite Apple, that I would be able to have one made, but it was just to see one available. I bought her on eBay just to see one available that I could have pretty much in a few days, and I felt I just had to have her. And I think the lure for her, for me, apart from the fact she's got the most adorable face, is this gorgeous hair. Her hair is sort of beautiful and curly, and it's almost, you see quite a lot of the Petite Apple dolls with this lovely curly hair, and it's almost like a bit of a trademark, isn't it, with some of them, and I absolutely love it. I just love the look. She photographs so well, she's so beautiful, and she is very adorable. Now she's got the tiniest little mark on her nose, which she had when I bought her, and I don't know whether the person who sold her to me knew that, but it's this tiny little graze almost on her nose, and I haven't done anything about it. But having said that, you cannot pick it up on photographs. You probably can't see it. Even when you zoom in really, really closely, you just can't see it. So if I was to sell her on, I don't know how I would be able to get that across to the person that would buy her. Anyway, I don't intend to sell her anytime soon. But yeah, she's just so pretty. She's a gorgeous face up. She's really lovely little face. And she's got gorgeous eyes, and she came to me with this gorgeous outfit on as well, which I believe is Petite Apple too. I'm not sure about the hat, definitely the dress, and the hat's lovely, isn't it, with the feather. I love hats on dolls. So she's got a jointed body, which is very handy. A little smudge there by the look of it. So she's got a teddy bear charm and some beaded charms with a turquoise heart, and this is her, these are her eye chips, that lovely sort of turquoise colour, which you see in Petite Apple sort of backgrounds, don't you, that wooden background. So let's see, she's got sleep eyes, so she's got gorgeous little hearts on her lids. That looks like that one's slightly damaged. And she has lovely realistic looking blue, forward facing. She's got sort of yellowy green to the side, and then grey forward facing realistic, and then back to the side, which is a lovely turquoise. I must get her out again because she's absolutely beautiful, and I think probably because she was quite expensive and she's such a beautiful doll, I do tend to keep her tucked away, which is wrong really, because dolls should be on display. But the problem is I don't actually have room for display of my dolls. There just isn't any space. I've got a very small clear box that I have a couple of dolls in, but to be honest with you, it's not really on display because it's on the floor. The rest of them are in drawers, usually tucked away in boxes or in little carrier bags, you know, the zip type soft bags that you can get for them. So I don't tend to have them on display, which is a bit of a shame because it would be nice really to have a whole wall. And I have been looking at pictures on Pinterest. It'd be interesting to hear from people who are watching, how do you go about storing your dolls? Do you have them on display? What sort of displays do you use? Do you have, I did think those Kallax box shelves from IKEA might be useful to have that sort of thing on the wall with them in, but I just don't have space in the craft room because I make a lot of things and this is my business. I just don't have space for displaying things, and there's no way my husband would put up with me displaying dolls around the house. So so it doesn't happen, but I'd be interested to see other people's ways of storing dolls and how you make the most of them. So if you comment below, if you've got any links as well to Pinterest or YouTube, if you show how you display things, clothes and dolls, I'd love to hear. That would be really interesting. So yeah, so comment below if you've got ideas on the best way to store dolls and display them, and or their clothing. Anyway, that's Seren, my beautiful Petite Apple. I hope you enjoyed looking at her. She's a gorgeous doll. She is in the shop. You'll be able to see her. She's not for sale in the shop, but she does model some of my clothes in the shop, so you can see her at Little Bird Blythe on Etsy if you wanted to see more pictures of her. And I think I've got a couple on Instagram as well, possibly. So I hope you all have a fantastic day. Thank you so much for visiting and watching my videos. Tap the notification bell if you'd like to see others, and obviously subscribe if you feel like doing that. And you're welcome to come and see me again. Thanks so much for visiting, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye!